This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what I'm talking about today is, Black women do not like good Black men. Y'all don't like healthy relationships. You only like relationships that are hard, that are struggle, that are toxic, that are somehow not correct or not healthy. You don't like it. I'm going to share another video with you guys. Here's yet another Black woman talking about how she left a good man, a man that she has to admit was a good man, checks all the boxes. She's just gone because it doesn't fit. I'm going to play the video and then we're going to come back and cook. So here, let me go ahead and share, and here we go.
Earlier this year, I ended a relationship and cut off an engagement from a great man. He was a good man. He loved God. He was a praying man. He loved and adored me. He was there for me. He was handsome. He was well educated. He didn't have any kids. He checked all the boxes, but there was still something missing. And I just knew that I could not go through with this marriage. There was just something that did not connect. I felt that there should have been a connection between he and I in order for me to be his wife. And so I cut off the engagement. And it was so difficult because he was a good man. It's easy when a person is not good. You can justify why you cut things off. But when a person is truly a good person, it's hard to explain. So I found myself trying to explain it to family and friends, and they were asking me a whole bunch of questions that, I could not say, exactly why, other than the fact that I just did not feel the connection. There was something that was not there that I needed to be there in order for this to be my husband. And so I stopped trying to explain it, and I just trusted my decision, and I went on. But then I got an epiphany, and it was just like, have you ever been shoe shopping and you saw a nice pair of shoes and it's like, oh, I love the color. I love the style. The heel is the right size and it's a reasonable price. Like it's on sale and it's a good shoe. But then when you approach the shoe, you see that it's a size 6 and you need a size 7. Does it take away from the fact that the shoe is a good shoe? Does it take away from the fact that you're getting a great deal for the quality? Does it take away from the fact that the heel is still the right size? It doesn't matter. All of that still makes the shoe is still good. But if it's not your size, it's not the shoe for you. And so that is what I had to accept. Yes, he was a good man. But what that feeling is that he was not a great fit for me. It didn't take away from who he was, but it was just confirmation that he was not a good fit for me. And that leads me to say that some of us are trying to force relationships when we know they don't fit. It doesn't mean that the person is not good. It doesn't mean that they are not good-hearted people. It just means that they're not a good fit for you. So free them up. Don't continue to settle for things that you know is going to cause discomfort in the future. Me purchasing a size 6 shoe when I wear a 7 is discomfort. Don't do it.
Now, I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to call cap. All that is cap, sis. She didn't love that man. She didn't like that man. And she wasn't attracted to that man. End of. And she knew it when she saw him. You understand that? The shoe analogy told us a lot. because she tried to make it be deep, but it's not deep. She said, when you approach the shoe, you know. When you approach. If I wear a size 7 and the shoe is a size 6, there ain't no use in me buying that shoe. I can't fit it. Doesn't matter what kind of shoe it is. It can be a Gucci, Louis, or it could be a Jordan. It could be whatever it want to be. But if I can't fit that shoe, there's no reason for me to buy that shoe. But you know that as soon as you get to the shoe. It don't take getting to the engagement. It don't take getting to the register with the shoe to realize that the shoe is not the right size. You knew that when you picked it up off of the shelf. Okay? She met that man and understood that she'd be a fool not to submit under that man and get into a relationship with that man. Like she said, he checked all the boxes. He's handsome, he this, he that. But her kid, Miss Kitty, didn't twitch when he came around. That's what it be boiling down to. Let's just be real. Because she don't tell the story. What didn't fit? Miss Kitty didn't twitch and drool when he came around. It didn't twitch and jump at the thought of that man. That was the problem. She had another man in mind in her past that Kitty jumped for, that didn't check half the boxes this man checked. Yet Kitty jumped for that man. She was hoping beyond hope that the man that do check all the boxes, that Kitty would somehow jump for him, and it don't. Kitty don't do it. She not gonna feel no love for that man. She gonna betray that man. But you led him on all the way into a relationship to get to the point where he isn't asking you to marry him, so she say. That's a long time. Long enough. It's too long when you know you didn't want that man. You should tell him from the get-go, See, I'm toxic. I'm a moving red flag, sir. I like toxic struggle love. I like dealing with dudes that make my kitty jump and have my pockets on rabbit ears. I like dealing with men that blow my back out, and then, you know what I'm saying, he need a fruit roll up after that. I like dealing with men that don't require nothing of me. He just as chaotic as I am. But, with the roll in the hay is something to be, remembered. That is what I like. I like men that don't have system, order, and structure. I like men that don't require anything. I like men that don't elevate me. I like men that leave me at the bottom of the barrel like I like to be, that leave me in the lost value system like I like to be, and he in it with me, and we struggle and argue and carry on and all of that kind of stuff, and I got to check his phone and this and that. See, he boring. That man that what didn't fit was he boring. She ain't got to check his phone. See what I'm saying? She ain't got to worry about his word is bond. He say what he mean what he said. If he say he gonna do something, he do it. If he say he gonna be somewhere, he be there. She said it. He supported me there for me. So he was giving her 4 P's. But when you a gynocrat, when you are a hyena, you don't even know how to act with a man giving you 4 P's, and you ain't got to get them from here, there, and everywhere. A man that just come to you in your life and say, here the 4 P's, here they go right here. I got provision right here. I got problem solving right here. I got protection right here. I got procreation right here. You ain't got to go nowhere else. Here I go. I got it all. And it's in a good package too. It ain't like you got to get 4 P's and then I look like the monster out the Black Lagoon and you just got to try to close your eyes and come to me. No. I look good enough. I'm handsome. It's other women that want me. Right? But I want you. And when you are a toxic gynocrat, you don't know what to do with a man that said that to you. See, these women like that. That's why when you talk about relationships, first thing they go to is a toxic relationship, because that's what they like. That's what they accustomed to. They want to be left in that pool. See, it sound good to get a man. See, I keep telling y'all, that man that y'all claim y'all want, that's the leader, that's masculine, that's got the money, that's got the position, that's got the masculinity, that's got all of this stuff. Y'all not ready for him. Y'all don't even like that dude. You don't even like him. You like the idea of that man. You like the concept of that man. You like the fantasy of that man. But the reality of that man is very different. Mainly because it's not nothing he's doing. It's what he requires out of you. See, he start pulling stuff out of you, whatever is in you. And if that hyena is in you, it's going to come out even more. If you nothing but a red flag, you're going to be even brighter red flag. If you are a lioness buried under that lion, that's going to come out. You understand? These women like that. Now, she going to get some guy on some foolishness because the second video she did, y'all just assume I want a Pookie and a Ray Ray. You want a man. You may not want the guy that's slumming around that is maybe just laying around, or the Madden King, or the guy that's involved in sketchy activity. You might not want that guy, but you do want a guy that don't really have no vision. You do want a guy that's not as structured. You do want a guy that don't have as much, he still got a decent amount of chaos within him and his life. Because men that don't have that, scared of that man. She left that man because she's scared of him. She's scared of him. And it was either because she either left because Kitty didn't jump, or it might have been all of that. Not even true. Kitty do jump for him. But what trumped it was she's scared of him. And when I say scared of him, I don't mean afraid of any physical, assault or anything like that. That's not what I mean. I mean afraid of that man's masculinity, and that you don't know where to go when he's forcing you out of a masculine role and he's forcing you into femininity. You don't got no idea what femininity look or feel like or supposed to be. And because he requires it of you and you are unable and ill-equipped to actually do that, that's what runs you off. Oh, I can't deal with him. And then they be such good men that you can't even say nothing bad about them. You be just a bold-faced lie. You just be a bald-headed, short-banged lie to sit up there and say he did anything to you, because he didn't do nothing to you but support you and be there for you and be a man in your life. But y'all be too masculine to deal with them kind of man. It sound good. Oh, yeah, I need a man that's going to lead. Well, I need a man that's going to do this. And I need a man that's going to do that. But the problem is you are stuck in the wrong followership. You can't get to the blue or the green. You certainly can't get to the green. The green is for feminine women only. And women who know how to remain in their femininity. That's what a green is at. You are too big. The best you can get is passive and you hate it. Or pragmatist. You'll do it. You surviving with him because you know that being with him is in your best interest. She might have been a pragmatist follower. The one in the gray. Participation level is neither low nor high. They believe in themselves only and only actively support things that interest them. This follower has basic critical thinking skills and contributes their skills only when it's beneficial for them. She strikes me as a pragmatic follower, a pragmatist follower. She wasn't no yes person. It seemed like yes person. What it was she knew she was better with that man. Only survival even made her go as long as she did. But you can only fake the funk so much, because she probably, the reality of her, probably the alienated follower, just cynical. Just want to be a gynocrat. Don't want to participate, but want the benefit of him. But he called for her to participate in this relationship. You're going to give me something. You're going to give me a benefit. I'm not just going to be here to benefit you, some kind of be your slave or something like that. I'm not going to do that. You're going to benefit me somehow, and you're going to benefit me in ways that I want to be benefited as a man in this relationship. She's the cynical follower, and the best she could fake was pragmatic follower, and she couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. She need a man that's going to let her be a cynical follower. And the only men that do that is low-level men. Men that he ain't got no vision. He ain't got no where he going in his life. He chaotic and silly just like she is. Can't stand good men. You cannot stand the men that you claim you want. You cannot be with that man. He required too much of you. And you produce too little. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. What I also want to share is the fact that you can go to crimsoncure.com right now and make a purchase for this book, Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery. This book is on sale right now. And so you definitely can go to crimsoncure.com and make that purchase. That link is in the description box. We are also still holding Black Lives Matter accountable for their more than $100 million theft and misuse of donated funds. The link to that petition is also in the description box, and you may click that, sign a petition, share it, and contribute to it. Also, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.
Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.